Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Today I have 3 super cute, inexpensive DIY, fall DIY ideas to share with you guys. And they are so easy, you guys could definitely do these and use them for the fall season coming. So starting off with 3 mason jars. I'm actually gonna be using these lids as my paint cups because we will not need the lids for this DIY. And then I'm just going ahead and using some basic sponge paintbrushes to paint these. So of course you guys can use any paint color that you'd like on your mason jars. I'm starting off with this barn red. I get these paints at Walmart and I believe they're like 97 cents each. So we're just going to go ahead and paint all 3 of the glasses. They're really super simple to paint and the paint dries pretty quick. So by the time that you are finished with the 3rd one, you are ready to go back to the 1st one and put that 2nd coat on. I did 3 coats on these mason jars. One thing to remember when you're doing the 2nd coat is not to press too hard on that 1st coat because you could end up like peeling up the paint. I did it a couple times, as you'll see right here. So now that I have all 3 of my jars painted, I'm gonna go in with this old nail file and just distress it a bit. You could use sandpaper as well, but I find that a nail file works just perfect. And then the last step on these mason jars is to just wrap your burlap twine around the rim and you are ready to go. Look at how cute. So the really bright orange color on this mason jar, I just wasn't feeling it. I felt like it needed some other color dabbed into there. So you're gonna see me here just swatch some other color oranges that I can just kind of mix into this one and take away from that like stark orange. So now all 3 of my mason jars are complete. They came out so cute, and I am excited to use these in my decor this year. So for our second DIY, we're gonna go ahead and recreate the stacked books that you see all over Instagram. We're just gonna go ahead and put a little spin on it and give it a fall theme. You know, it was a real pain in the butt ripping this hardcover off of these pages. And then of course I went in and I peeled off the string and the extra paper that was just hanging just to make it look uniform. So I originally purchased the alphabet stamp set on Amazon, and when it came in, they were just too small and I didn't really like the font, so that was a super fail. But then I ended up finding these stencil stickers, and I actually liked the font much better, and it was like the perfect size, so these worked out. I got these from Walmart and they were like $2. So I think the trickiest part about this DIY was just getting the spacing down correct. It's kind of hard to see where you're sticking that next letter because you're putting it kind of on top of the previous letter that you did, but it worked out. It came out cute. So now that I'm all done with the writing, I'm just gonna go ahead and size out my ribbon. You see I have a little visitor here trying to get her hands in the mix. But I really wasn't too obsessed with this ribbon. I mean, it'll do for now, but between now and fall, if I find a cuter plaid ribbon, then I'll definitely just go ahead and switch it out. This one came with the wire edges, so I just went ahead and trimmed that off. Have to do this part if you like the look of the frayed ribbon. I just wanted it to be clean cut, so I went ahead and just burnt off that extra fray. So now we are back to the burlap twine, and we're just going to go ahead and wrap it around a bunch of times and then tie it into a little bow. And then this DIY is done. Last DIY, you're going to need 30 wine corks, and let me tell you, in my house it was not hard to find 30 wine corks. And then of course you're going to need some glue, whatever glue you decide to use. I use the E6000. So how we're layering it is starting off with 5 wine corks in the bottom, and then the second layer is going to be 6. The middle layer is going to be 7 wine corks, and then the fourth layer is going to be back to 6, and then the last layer is back to 5. And then of course you just need 1 cork for the pumpkin stem. So next we're going to go in with some paint. You can leave them blank if you wish, but I thought it was cute just to add some fall colors on the corks, and it came out really well. So I quickly realized it wasn't working trying to paint this with the stem on the top. So I went ahead and just peeled that off and finished painting, and I'll glue that back once I'm all done. So then the last thing that we're going to go ahead and do on this cork pumpkin is just glue on a fake little leaf and then some hay, just to make it look rustic and cute. And then we're all done. I really love the way that this little cork pumpkin came out. And you can do these for little fall gifts for family, super cheap. I know you got 30 wine corks laying around. So now you've seen all 3 of the fall themed DIYs. They came out so cute, and I will leave the links for where I found these online down in the description below, so that if you do decide to go ahead and recreate them and put your own little spin on them, definitely tag me. I'd love to see how they came out. I'm super excited to incorporate these in my fall decor this year. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.